gentlemen, before we start, I have to tell you this, I never miss a Little Britain episode, I don't, because I'm a big fan of Tom Baker. I am a huge fan. I am, and you're lucky to have hitched your wagon to his star.
Certainly is.
Boys, you are loved by the nation and many other nations because I'm an Australian, as you know, and I saw your wonderful stage presentation in my hometown of Melbourne, and it was very, very enjoyable, the part that I saw.
Did you arrive late or leave early?
Well, I arrived late and I did leave a little bit early. I relied on someone to tell me about it, and it was beautiful. It was, and you are marvellous, and you can probably, by now, your institutions, you can hardly walk down the street without hearing catchphrases from your lovely show. What catchphrases do you mostly hear?
I get, I'm a lady.
I'm a lady.
Do you ever have that one?
No. I
I think... I don't like that character. I don't like when men dress up as women. For me, it's not...
It's yucky.
I don't know, there's something a bit...
uncalled for.
Yeah.
I think uncalled for is the word.
Yeah.
Something in their home, something has gone wrong a long way back. Do you get any of your catchphrases thrown at you?
People say, well, that one. That's what I get.
My favourite of yours is, am I bothered? I love it. I love it.
The good one.
Of course.
We won many awards for that one, yeah.
Say it for me.
Me? I'm a bothered though, am I? I'm a bothered. Face, bothered. Hand, face, bothered. Pretty good, isn't it?
It's good, but it's funnier on television.
Yes,
I never get catchphrases thrown at me because I never walk down the street. That's probably the reason. But you're so successful. It must be very satisfying to find the little sketches that you've written summing up the zeitgeist of the nation, and then to do them every week for 3 seasons. 3, it must be lovely for a whole... Both of you have used your power for good. You've raised a fortune for comic relief. You have. Matt, #1, wasn't it? #1 with Peter Kay and the Proclaimers. And you helped hundreds of good causes, would have been delighted by that, wouldn't they? Particularly the Proclaimers.
You do a lot of charity work, don't you, Edna?
I do, Matt. I do a lot of charity work, but I don't shout it from the rooftops. Call me old-fashioned, but I don't.
Do you have your own charity,
I
Edna?
do. A lot for my own charity, for prostate charities, I do. I organised that huge prostate rally in Hyde Park. Unfortunately, it had to be cancelled because, well, the cost of the additional toilet facilities it was, but you, David... No, wait, look, I know it's been done on many, many interviews, but you swam the channel. That was wonderful.
Thank you.
You swam the channel. I wonder, did you have any help doing that? A jet ski, perhaps, under the water? A rope, a dolphin, a friendly dolphin, perhaps?
All I had was my favourite songs going around in my head, sort of ABBA, Pet Shop Boys, and I thought about women that I really liked as well.
Underwater, how lovely.
And can I say, you're a lot more attractive in real life than on the television. Thank you.
I'm picking up some lovely vibes from you, David.
But I
you
like
could
it.
swim my channel any time you want. How were you nourished? I mean, were you peckish while you were swimming away?
Yes, I had to. You stop and have a sort of like a Lucozade drink. And,
how do you do that? I mean...
Well, you sort of tread water and then someone throws you a bottle with with a bit of string on it, and you sort of tread water, drink it on your back, and then you give it back and you swim for another half hour, and then they give you another drink.
Did you have jelly? I heard that you had... Because I brought a stick with some jelly on here. They told me... No. I sauced that. I sauced it. And they told me they used to lean out and you'd have a nibble on that jelly.
It wasn't jelly, no, but...
Wasn't it jelly?
Are you going to make me eat
No, I'm not
that?
going to give it to you now.
No, OK.
Matt.
Oh, thank God she's finished with me for a while. Education is... I am really comparatively uneducated. I've had lots of honorary degrees, but I had a very simple education. You went to a lovely school, didn't you, Matthew?
I did, yeah.
Lucas?
It was called Haberdashers' Asks Boys' School.
Tell us about the famous people that went to your school.
Oh, yes.
Well, weirdly, I was at school with Sacha Baron Cohen, and he was about 3 years above me, and then about 3 or 4 years above him was David Baddiel. Now, do you need me to tell you who these people are?
Yes, I do.
Well, David Baddiel is a popular humorist, and he presents a show on this channel with Frank Skinner. No, not ringing any bells. And Sacha Baron Cohen is probably the biggest comedian in the world right now.
Good heavens.
Yeah, how about that? Yeah.
Well, obviously I have the wrong person on this show.
Yeah.
I would have thought, my darling, darling Mr. Lucas, that you would have been the joker in the class. I think so. Were you bullied at that school?
No, not too badly, no.
Do you think he should have been?
Well...
Is that what you're suggesting?
You're unusual looking, I have to say. Children can be so cruel.
Yes. There weren't many people at my school with pink hair either, I have to say. But,
Pink isn't a colour I'd call it, frankly.
No,
but
sorry.
It is. No.
What colour would you...
Let's go back to your bullying.
I was... No, I was all right, actually.
You was all right.
Considering I was... You wouldn't think now to look at me, but I was an overweight child. And I had no hair. My hair fell out when I was 6. You know, gay. Oh, don't forget the gay. Don't forget the gay. The gay, the old gay. And, Jewish, is that a problem?
No.
That's a plus.
I am possibly Jewish. Do you know
Possibly Jewish.
Yes.
How come?
You know, very soon after I was born, I could play canasta.
Right.
I could, without anyone teaching me.
Really? Oh, well, I think it's a certainty then, Dame Edna, yeah.
And I've got a talent, a lovely feeling to me. You'd sense it. My daughter Valmay was bullied.
Really?
That's why I sent her to school. Because honestly, in the mornings, I didn't have any more energy to bully her any longer. Off to school, David Williams, you're attractive. You are attractive, and the nice thing about you is that you know you're attractive. Women are drawn to you, and we all have different sides to us. We do. Are they drawn to your masculine side or your feminine side?
I think more my feminine side, because I like to do things like go shopping with friends of mine who are girls and go out to dinner and let them put makeup on me and that kind of thing. Oh. And girls like that.
Yes, they really want a kind of lesbian relationship with you, don't they? Really? And by the way, that's not a word I normally use. It leaves rather a nasty taste in my mouth. Now, Parcel, I'm interrupting because I'm adoring my conversation with little David, and not so little Matt. But I sense that you at home are not. You're thinking, Edna, we've heard aspects of this several times before.